What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, Makara. I know y'all like Makara. We ain't seen you in a while. But guess what? I got time today. Yeah. So, today what I'm doing is, y'all, I just want to have a little fun. Just want to get on here and kick it. I don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to get on here and kick it. You know, everything's been kind of tense and folks been acting crazy and don't nobody want to talk on the phone, and everybody got problems, and I got problems, and nobody want to hear my problems, so I decided I'd get on here and have me a little fun all by myself. You know what I'm talking about? And, y'all be raw. I ain't trying to be all cute and fancy. I'm just going to be me on this thing. You know what I'm talking about? And, I got me a little cold duck for my problems. Got a little cold duck. Y'all ain't got no fancy camera, ain't got no fancy pot and pans. And if somebody knock on the door, I'm going to get it. And if my phone ring, I'm going to answer. You know, it's going to be some high-tech, classy, / ghetto stuff going on. You know, this is going to be real life. I know y'all seen worse. So, if you want to chill with me, you're more than welcome to chill. If you want to fast forward at any point, you know, I'm just on here vibing. That's it. I'm going to twerk on this stove right quick. Today, what I got going on is a recipe, something simple, but kind of different. You know, I just want to introduce y'all to my world and let y'all see what I do. I kind of was tired of the preaching videos, so I said I want to expand a little bit, if you know what I mean. So, I'm going to be making some exotic spaghetti, if we don't mind. Just something economical and something that's tasty and good. Something that I discovered the other day, and it was so good I decided I want to do it again. So, before we get started, I can't play no music on YouTube because, you know, you got copyrights and all of this crap going, so you got to go with the flow or whatever. So, before I get started, I guess first thing I could do is wash my hands right. You're going to be cooking for the people and letting them see how you get out, and they're going to be tasting this, so, you know, ain't nobody trying to, you know, eat nothing and they don't know where your hands been. You know how that goes. So if y'all excuse me for a moment. Y'all ain't got no fancy camera where I can swivel all around and let y'all see what's going on. We working from ground zero, so this what I got. You know, a little. I ain't got no Julia Child pots and pans and all of that. I'm sorry, I just got a few pots and pans and my recipe and got my basic camera and, like I said, got a little cold duck. You know, I'm just trying to vibe. I'm just trying to kick it. That's all. So I like this exotic recipe that I found or whatever. Of course, I like to drink wine, like a sweet red wine with my spaghetti or my cold duck that I got sitting over there. Whatever you like. But first thing I'm going to do, I guess, I'm going to cut my stove on right and heat my water up. If I get my stove on, that's another thing. See, I told y'all that it ain't going to be all the way right now. Come on here, stove. There we go. I was gonna say, now, stove, don't be embarrassing me on the camera. I already told me this raw footage. I mean, but I don't need you to be too raw. You know what I'm saying? I got to have things working. As soon as I say we're gonna do something, I gotta have a little magic up in here. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You two need to come on with that. Like to play some music, baby. I could really twerk on this stove then. But what I'm going to do, I like a lot of authentic foods. So I like to make my foods as authentic as possible. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to pour a little cooking oil into my water. Get that going. Now, the reason why I pour oil into my water for my noodles and a little salt is because I like I said, I like authentic foods. And I like for my noodles to be coated where they're not dry, if you know what I mean. Okay? So we're going to let that do its thing. And let me share some of my ingredients that I have with you that's going to make this exotic spaghetti. And this is tasty. You guys have to try this. And after you try this, tell me what you think about it. So I like thin noodles. I don't like thick stuff. I don't like nothing hardly holding me down, weighing me down. But what I have angel hair pasta. Of course, you could get this from anywhere. You know, nothing big. But I like thin noodles, or I like angel hair pastas. And I have my green pepper, previous been used the other day when I made this spaghetti, and it was so good. I was like, I'm gonna have to get with this again. And I got some basic, basic spaghetti sauce. And I have my parsley flakes. I have my salt and my pepper. And what I have my onions, garlic, if you will. I don't know if I want to use garlic. I don't feel like pressing on it, but it does make it good. Once you press it, because you get the acid out of there, and it comes off. And give you a different spin other than you just cutting it, throwing it in there. And what makes my spaghetti exotic, because I'm exotic, of course, yeah, and I like exotic things, and I'm more on the zesty side of things. What makes my spaghetti exotic is that I'm going to be using olives. I love olives. And I know people are thinking like, olives in your spaghetti? Oh yeah, you won't even taste it. This has a good flavor. Once I show you how to mix it in, like, it's basically just seasons the meat and gives the meat a little bit more twang. You know what I'm talking about? A little bit more. Now we are family. You know what I'm saying? You are at grandmama's. Give it a little. So the olives I have. And I have my mushrooms and my meat. This meat is off the chain. This is another reason why it makes it so authentic. Instead of using regular ground beef or turkey, which you can use ground beef, you can use turkey, you can use any meat of your choice. You can use lamb. I don't give a damn what you use. But what makes it so good and give it that twang is I got some sausage instead. This pork sausage, this is a farmland original. I got this at Walmart. Now you can use Jimmy Dean, you can use Tennessee Pride, you can use whatever you want to use. But sausage has more of a twang to it. And like I said, I like a lot of zestiness and twang when I cook. I like to get woke up. You know what I'm talking about? I like to get woke up. So I'm gonna have a shot of this duck here, if you don't mind. I'm gonna slide over here and have another shot of this cold duck here. And we gonna get the rolling. You know what I'm talking about? Alright, so I'm gonna cut this on, and I don't know if this is gonna give me a problem or not. Or maybe what I'll do is I'm gonna cut my onions and stuff up, Let me get an good old knife. And what I'm gonna do is here I'm gonna cut all my vegetables up. And when I cut my let me move this out the way for right now so y'all can see how Mama do what she doing. You know what I'm saying? When I cut my green peppers, I like my green peppers to be cut kind of on the thin side. Like I said, I don't know why I don't like a lot of chunkiness in my food. I like a lot of thin slices and stuff like that. I like food to be authentic as possible. And I caught myself throwing that piece of green pepper in the trash can and hit the floor, but I'm cooking right now, so I ain't gonna be able to touch that. You know what I'm saying? I'll get back with you in a moment. So like I said, like I like to do, I like to slice my green peppers real thin. I'm hoping you guys can see me here. I like to put them on the board. Is that better? That might be better. And like I said, this is a economical meal. It's something where you don't have to spend a lot of money and you can get full and enjoy yourself with a glass of wine. And something also that you don't have to slave so hard for in the kitchen. You know, you can make something real quick for you and your family and basically enjoy the rest of the day or the rest of the night or whatever, however you want to do it. Now, when I cook as well, I like balance. So I always look for balance when I'm cooking as well. Y'all ain't never seen me like this before. Y'all ain't never seen me like this before. I know it. I know it. I know it. I'm just on here vibing. Like I say, anybody want to vibe with me, you're more than welcome. I'm just, doing my thing. I'm just doing my thing. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to need another green pepper here in a minute. I'm going to need that. Because this one was a partial one that I had used from the other day. You see what I'm saying? So, I'm going to throw this out because we done with this. And I'm going to grab another one, if you don't mind. I'm going to grab another one. And these green peppers, you really have to use these things quick because they go bad very quick. Okay, so got me another green pepper, washed it off. Back in the green pepper business again. So, are you guys getting by with COVID? What's going on out there? I haven't talked to you guys in a minute. I have been wrapped up in life, basically, dealing with some things, still trying to deal with some things. Dealing with some family issues and all kinds of sorts of things that I've been having going. So I haven't been able to get on here as much as I would like to, but I'm not going to stop though. You know what I mean? Okay, so I got my green peppers cut up. As you can see, got my green. Ow, I burned my hand, y'all. Let me pull this thing back. Now, this thing, you can't be burning me out here now. Wait a minute. We on camera. You can't be showing out pot. We did something to you up in here now. Y'all don't know me. Okay, so I got my green pepper. Next, my onion. I just got, this is a Vandalia onion, a sweet onion. And, I just got that one or whatever. You can use any type of onion if you want. There's all different type of onions out here. And also, too, I know a lot of people that don't really like the powerful taste of an onion. So, you don't have to use an onion if you prefer something a little bit more milder and something that's a little bit more classier. In the onion family, you can go with a shallot. Shallots are beautiful. I love the taste of shallots. Shallots are very, very mild. If you don't want like a straight up onion taste, I gotta learn how to cut an onion while I'm talking. Y'all think they're gonna give me a Food Network channel? They might while I'm talking though. Want them up. Because once I get to sipping this cold duck and get to kicking it up in here, they might would put me on TV for real while I'm playing. Boy, that cold duck ain't playing up in here, baby. But like I said, if you want something a little bit more milder than an onion, you can always go with a shallot. Shallot is not as strong as an onion. It has a real good mild taste to it. Sweet, not as sweet. Like I said, it's not as strong as your regular onion. Okay, so that's another way to go for people that I know some people that just like to cook with onions but don't like to eat the onions. They just like the flavoring that the onion brings, but then they'll turn around and pick everything out, but me, baby, I don't leave nothing on the table. I come to get it. I come to win, baby. I don't leave nothing on the table. And so now we have our green pepper. I'm trying not to get burnt, y'all. This thing tried to take me out a minute ago. So the gray hair I got, well, not gray, white. That's my wisdom hair. Y'all see that wisdom hair? That thing popping. Yeah. But so now I have my green peppers and I have my onions right here. But I think I'm gonna cut up me a little bit more onion. Just a little bit. Y'all, I like my vegetables. I do. I am more of a vegetable girl than I am a meat girl. I don't know. I just don't like stuff holding me down. And eventually I'm thinking I'm going to change my diet over to more of something, I don't know, but like where it's less meat and more vegetables and seafood, or like a Mediterranean diet or something. I don't know. I like to be sleek, and like I said, food holds me down, and I'm an airy person. I like air, and I like to breathe air, and I like to feel air, and I like to walk and rip in the wind like air, because I am air. So, eventually I am going to change my diet, but this is healthy. There's nothing wrong with what I got going on right here. Okay, and then next, I think I'm not gonna go with the garlic today. I'm just not in the garlic mood. Okay, so next, I got my olives here. So, let me open those. Y'all gotta beat on the countertop. I can't open nothing all sophisticated. Okay, so I got my olives here. So, next, what I'm going to do is get me a fork, and I am going to lay my olives down. And don't worry if you get like olive juice on everything. That's actually good with the way that we're going here, because like I said, the way we're going, you're not going to taste the olives of anything. It's going to season the meat, and it's going to be very, very good. You won't even taste like that straight out olive taste. So don't worry about that. You're not going to taste that. Okay? So, I got my green. Oh, hell no. I got my olives all done fell over. I got to use them. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm eating. I got to use them. I ain't even come to flex. I'm going to use them. Okay, so I got my olives so far. I got my green peppers, and I have my onions, right? Okay. So, I think I got enough olives. Y'all, I love olives. I love olives. But like I said, you know, olives are very, very, salty if you eat them raw. But we're not going to be eating them raw. So you're not going to taste that straight out, bow, olive taste. But even though I like to get up in the middle of the night and eat olives, don't you tell nobody. Next, I have my mushrooms. Now, I like to slice mushrooms that are my peace mushrooms. These are very good also when you are making spaghetti. So I'm just going to lay these down because it look like I got a molehill going. Oh, hey, wait a minute. So I'm just going to lay these on here too, because I got to have some mushrooms in my spaghetti now. This is just how I get out, y'all. This is just how I get out. This is how I get out. Okay? I'm hoping y'all enjoy me. This is my first time on here cooking or whatever. But, you know, I'm starting to appreciate cooking. I never hardly have time to do anything, but I'm getting to the point where cooking is an art for me. And I've been watching a lot of Kevin Samuels in my spare time. And Kevin Samuels said, see, I'm 43. And Kevin Samuels said that I'm too old to have a husband. He said I'm past my prime, that I was from 20 to 35, I should have had it together. And so I'm not going to get no husband. So since I'm not going to get no husband, according to Kevin Samuels, then I got to kick it, and then this my husband, this my man. And he might be true, because hell, I ain't got one. But guess what? We ain't going to worry about that either. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Now, I got my green peppers on my board. I got my onions on my board. I got my olives on my board. And I got my mushrooms on my board. So I'm about ready for some, y'all. Oh, y'all, I'm so mad at myself. Guess what I didn't do? Guess what I didn't do? I was supposed to be lighting the candle up in here for the fragrance. I'm slipping. Y'all, I'm trying to bring y'all that real stuff. I'm in here slipping. Now, I knew I didn't smell nothing. I knew I didn't smell no sunlit mandarin berry. Y'all, I had me a candle going, and I blew it. Okay. Oh, shoot, I blew it out. Y'all, I need to get myself together. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to kick it up in here, y'all. I'm trying to kick it for real. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all see this. I can't get too close, but I'm gonna let y'all see that. That's my green peppers. That's my onions. That's my mushrooms. And what else I got? Yeah, and my olives. Okay? Yeah. So I'm gonna set this to the side. I got a little juice going everywhere, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay, America. There ain't no need to get riled up. There ain't no need to get riled up, America. I'm gonna set that over to the side, right? Now, I'm finna bring in Big Daddy. Finna bring in Big Daddy. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all excuse me while I have a little bit more cold duck. Oh my God. Y'all, I'm too sexy for YouTube. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna put me a little oil in my pan. Yeah, put me a little oil in my pan. And I'm gonna get busy here. I'm gonna show y'all what I do. I swivel that thing around, twerk, 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 something, shake something, shake something. No, that's too. I gotta get some more excitement in here, some of that loop. Pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that. Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Being here popping that thing. Pop that, pop that. Oh, shoot. Now, look, y'all. When I do my recipes, I'm going to let it be known now. I don't do a lot of frying because that grease be popping and I be running and it pop and, you know, Luke be up in here, pop that, pop that. You know, Luke be all up in here, pop that, pop that. You know, so I don't do a lot of frying. I do a lot of baking. I'm not no, I don't like a lot of fried foods, but like I said, I'm kind of scared of grease too, but I don't like a lot of foods. You know, a lot of fried foods and stuff clogs your arteries, and I'm more on the healthier side and things to that nature. My candle burning, y'all. I don't know if the fire's supposed to be going this good, but it ain't coming up out that thing, so I guess we are right here. But yeah. So I don't eat a lot of fried foods. I eat a lot of baked foods and, you know, stuff like that. I'm kind of that type of a girl. But I mean, I will eat fried foods, but see, like now, I hear a little sizzling going on. That's just too much sizzling for me. That's too much kicking it. Yeah, I don't be liking all that stuff. All right, now I got my sausages. And let me see where I can go here, because I need to get me another cutting board. I'm assuming. I got my sausages. So, let me get my scissors. Y'all, I'm the ghetto Julia Childs here. I got a little something going. Yeah, you gotta give me a A for effort, right? Got a little something going. Yeah. Like I said, y'all, I'm just trying to vibe. I'm just trying to kick it. I ain't trying to step on no toes, and I'm just trying to stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? Looking for no trouble and I ain't dodging. You know what I'm saying? I just ah! Ah! Y'all, that might be enough. I have bought 2 rolls, but that might be where my glove at. Cause see, Luke all up in here. Pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that. So I'm saying, where my cold duck at? See, you need your cold duck for situations like this. All right, so I got my sausage in here, and I'm gonna break my sausage down. And I don't like to season my meat right away when I put my sausage in, because I find that like a lot of times what happens is that salt, when you go to use salt, a lot of times it kind of draws things out and dries it up kind of. So y'all know what though, I probably will use this other sausage because I'm off for the next 2 days and I ain't gonna feel like cooking nothing. And I've been running with my daughter, and we've been out to eat every day, every day, every day. And I told my daughter, I said, you know what? I said, we're going to have to stop eating out so much because our body is not getting the nutrients that it really needs. You know what I'm saying? So I had cooked the other day, and she came over, her and my granddaughter, and we had dinner or whatever. Which I'll make that again too. I just be in my vibe here. Like I said, I have my music on, baby, and I be in this thing busting. I do. I be up in this thing chilling. I be having that flow going, and I be having that wine going, and I really just be in here chilling. So I am gonna use that because I'm not gonna be cooking. So this my sausage, y'all. This my sausage that's going in here. And of course, you know, we got the brown the sausage. And just to keep things juicy, I'm going to take a little bit more oil and lay through that thing. Just, well, I said a little bit, but it poured out. Listen, see how that stuff just being here showing out. I'm going to have to talk with you when the cameras go off embarrassing me. You know, but, and then, you know, some people, now we browning our sausage. This is morning sausage. This is morning dew. Some people, like, they pour their oils off, but with me, I don't, or I might go in and pour some oil off. And the reason why I don't pour my oil off is because I find that having a little oil in your body, which I guess I kind of should have been using olive oil instead of Crisco grease. So people up here watching this, if you want to switch over to an olive oil, if you're going to keep your oil, that's fine. But I'm still going to keep this oil anyway. But the only reason why I keep this oil is because I find with it helps my digestive system to have a little oil in my body. So when I eat something, it helps. You know, when I drink water, it helps things kind of, you know, flow out a little bit better, if you know what I'm saying. I like to keep my insides oiled. So that's the reason why I don't. But then, of course, like I said, everybody is different. So you do what you want to do. Right now, you know, we just browning the meat and we just sipping on a little cold duck. You know, we ain't hurt nobody. We just browning the meat and we just sipping on a little cold duck. That's all we doing. That's all. And like I said, I don't season right away because it just seems like to me that the salt draws out and makes the meat drier quick. So I kind of let it get halfway in and, you know, at least get a little browning going, and then I'll come in with my seasonings. But, you know, to each his own. Now look, y'all, this meat kind of heavy, so I'm going to let this thing sit for a minute, then get to turn. I'm just trying to keep it from sticking. Listen, you got to have this meat on this stove, you'll get a workout. You'll get a good workout. You see them little 2 pumps I got? See them little 2 pumps I got? You get a workout on this stove now. But yeah, I'm just turning my meat over, trying to get it browned a little bit. Now, in the next minute or so, I am going to add my seasonings. But this is my sausage, not ground turkey, not hamburger meat. Y'all, this is a different type of vibe I got going in. It is amazing, especially, like I said, it's zingy and it's zesty. And baby, when you hit it with that sweet red wine, you're going to be coming on something. So I like balance. I like for my taste buds to be equaled out, you know. And then again, you know, some people just cook to cook. But like I said, I've been cooking just to be cooking, but lately it's starting to become an art for me. And I never hardly have time to myself, but I had 2 days off from work, so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to enjoy myself. I'm going to get on YouTube. I can't find nobody to halfway talk to on the phone. I'm just going to get on here and have me a little fun. Now, as I have my meat getting ready, I could go ahead and drop my noodles in. The thing about these noodles is, y'all, it doesn't take long because I have the angel hairs. So the angel hairs and the thin pastas, they don't take long. About time you put them suckers in, I guarantee you about 5 to 6 minutes, you ready, if that. That's how ready they be. Y'all still with me? Still with me up in here? Because, baby, I'm trying to throw down and show you something. Trying to show you something. I'm trying to put it in your life. You see what I'm saying? I don't want to hurt nobody. I'm just trying to put it in your life. I'm just trying. That sausage smells so good. That sausage smells so good. Now, as I'm browning it, I'm going to go ahead and throw my things in with it. See, the reason why I kind of waited, if you notice, I didn't put my vegetables in right away. That's because I don't like soggy vegetables. I like crunchy vegetables. And the more you cook the vegetables, the more of the nutritions you cook out of them. I don't like soggy vegetables. So I wait till I get halfway through the middle. That way, my vegetables are not overcooked. And I still got half of my nutrition in there, if you know what I mean. Alright. So, there's that. I've cleaned that off. I got like 3 or 4 more onions that don't want to come off. Okay. So now, as you can see, I have my olives, I have my mushrooms, I have my green peppers, and I have my onions. Now, since we halfway through the bid, I'm going to go ahead and put my pepper in there. And then I'm going to come with my salt. Sometimes I have to put a lot of salt on my food because it seems like it doesn't want to season. And then I have my parsley flakes that I'm going to throw off in there. Okay? Now, and then I have my cold duck, of course. Y'all watching me? Y'all see that? Y'all, and I like cooking this because it's so vibrant. It's so vibrant. I like a lot of colors when I cook. I like a lot of balance. So when you put it in there, keep turning. Keep turning till it cooks down. And you want, you know, your green peppers and everything to start sticking and meshing with your meat. Okay, and so for the olives, what I was saying is, when you put your olives in there, see, you're not going to taste that bold taste because you're frying the olives. So if anything, what's going to happen is the olives and the olive juice is going to, the olives and the olive juice is going to season the meat. So about time you get done frying it out, you don't have that bold blend olive taste. You don't have that. You have well put together seasoned meat is what you have. I'm going to come this way so I can get the turning going some other ways. My candle's still burning. Ain't no trouble. Everything's smelling good. Everything looking good just the way I like it, you know. So I got my mushrooms. I got my olives. And at the end, I'm going to show y'all my presentation. They say presentation is everything. I'ma show y'all. But I need to keep stirring my meat here because I don't want anything to stick. And like I said, I'm trying to get a balance going. So I got sausage, I got olives, I got green peppers, I got onions. Baby, I'm over here winging this thing. This is what I like to do in my spare time. I don't like to be buster free. I like to be buster free. I don't want to be worried about, some problems or what somebody else doing or what somebody else ain't doing. I like to kick it when I'm off. You see what I'm saying? I like to enjoy me. You know what I'm saying? I gave enough of worrying about other people. I done paid my dues, if you know what I mean. Now I just want to be the Black Julia Childs, or want to get out with my plants, and I just want to have a good time. I want to get to know different people that's on something, that got something going, or that's trying to get something going. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm about now. I don't give a damn. You see what I'm saying? What somebody else doing, I don't give a damn. I'm in here trying to pump that, pump that. Pop that, pop that. That's what I'm in here doing. Grease everywhere, popping all in your face. I'm trying to kick it. That's what I'm trying to do. Y'all, this sausage smells so good. Y'all gotta believe me. And see, I like it like this because, like I said, now I've got it to where my vegetables aren't overcooking. So we're going to let that do what it's doing. And I'm going to let it sit for a minute. And then I'm going to get to turn it a little bit. I'm going to let it start breaking down. I just didn't want it to stick or whatever. But I don't know if this light, let me see if I cut this light off, if it shows you a little better. But I like it because I got all my green in here. I got all my red in here. I got my white in here. It's just beautiful. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all can't see exactly what I see, but I have a nice look going here. But I'm going to stir it a little bit more, and then I'm going to go ahead and drop my noodles in here. Yeah, spaghetti. This is my exotic spaghetti. You got to try it. You got to try my exotic spaghetti, and you got to tell me what you think about that. And you got to have some sweet red wine with it, or whatever your poison is, because it's all going to hit. Don't worry about that. It's all going to do what it came to do, baby. Yeah. I'm just trying to vibe, trying to enjoy a day off of work, celebrating life, life been hard for me, and I'm pretty sure it's been hard for others as well. Every time I turn around, I got a lot to complain about, but the thing is, don't nobody give a damn, so as I said, I get on here and kick it a little bit, And actually, I feel good about kicking it, I'm not bothering nobody, ain't nobody bothering me, and I ain't all on the phone with this story and folks rolling their eyes all in the back of their head like, I don't want to hear this shit. You don't know what folks doing, so I'm out the way, trying to do something. I'll be on the phone worrying me somebody else in a minute, once this video go off. But for right now, I'm just trying to kick it. So, I'm turning my meat. And now, what I'm going to do is, I'm assuming I got enough salt in here, but if not, I'm just going to sprinkle some more in here for old time's sakes. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to sprinkle a little more black pepper in here for old time's sakes. And I'm going to put a little bit more parsley in here, you know what I'm saying? For old time's sakes. And then I'm going to drink me a little bit more cold duck, you know what I'm saying? For old time's sakes. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me wash my hands because they're kind of oily. But let me stir this meat up a little bit more, y'all. Let me stir this meat up. let it know, you know what I'm saying? I need you brown and all. I could have got a bigger thing. Y'all, once I get myself together with my YouTube channel, I promise y'all it's gonna be some nicer things going on. But right now I'm just working with what I got, y'all. You know how it is when you first starting out on your YouTube channel. And I'm just doing, you know, what I can do. That's it. I'm just doing what I can do. You know, I ain't got no big money, so I gotta go with what's going on. I gotta go with what's going on. I gotta keep browning and turning this meat, because that's what's going on. I had my air on a minute ago because it was a little hot in here. But then, uh-oh, my onion fell. Well, I can't get that. It fell in the spot. I can't get it. I had my air on or whatever, but then you couldn't hear me too good, so I had to cut that off. So now I'm just in here trying to brown my meat, and it's slowly starting to cook down or whatever. Now what I am going to do, I'm going to use my angel hair pasta, and like I said, we have oil and we have salt in there because we want to coat our noodles. Now, let me tell you something about making spaghetti. See, I'm very particular about my cooking. The thing about making spaghetti is we as Americans, like I said, I'm very authentic with my cooking. I like authentic food. I want the real thing. I don't want no plaything. You see what I'm saying? So I'm very picky because the thing is, we as Americans sometimes when we make spaghetti, we get the noodles too mushy. And see, I don't like mushy noodles. I like my noodles where, you see what I'm saying, I boil them and I don't let them cook all the way. I want the type of noodles where, you know what I'm saying, I could throw them on the wall and they bounce back. Yeah. Got to have some bounce back game with mine. You see what I'm saying? This is what I do. This is what I do in the kitchen. You see what I'm saying? I can't have no man, so I got to work things out. I got to work things out because Kevin Samuel said I'm too old to have a husband, so I got to go with what's going on. He said I'm out my prime. I mean I'm old, and he said ain't nobody looking at me, and hell, I don't think they is either. So I ain't gonna worry about that. I'm gonna look at this food. This is who I'm looking at. Yeah, I'm looking at you, baby. Yeah. If I'm too old, damn it, I'm too old. If I messed up, I just messed up. I didn't get out here and get Mr. Right. I tell you what, gonna be some eating going on. Food, I'll never forsake you, and you'll never forsake me. That's what I'm talking about. That's what it's about, babe. Loving each other, comforting each other, needing each other. That's what I'm talking about, babe. So we ain't gonna worry about that. If I'm too old, damn it, I'm just too old. I tell you what, there's gonna be some drinking going on up in here. Oh yeah, and there's gonna be some fancy eating going on up in here. Minus the man, cause I'm too old, so I ain't gonna worry about that. Yeah. Okay, so we stirred this up and it's cooking down, y'all. Let me have a little bit more of this cold duck. Have a little bit more of this cold duck. Y'all know now. Have a little bit more of this cold duck. Let me slide over here right quick. Yeah. So, we're getting ready to put our noodles in while our meat cooks down. That cold duck hitting. Alright, so I have my angel hair pastas. Oh, y'all, I was supposed to wash my hands. I ain't even do that. I'm on something else now. Hold on. Alright, let me wash my hands. I got that Dawn apple. That thing be smelling good. Y'all use that Dawn apple? Baby, that thing be smell like Granny Smith's. This what I'm about. This what I'm about in the kitchen. This what I'm about. Yeah. Okay, so we washed our hands. Now, we're finna drop the noodles in our oil-coated water with salt to give it a little flavor. Excuse me. Give the noodles a little flavor and also coat the noodles so you don't have no dry noodles. See what I'm saying? And I like to break my noodles up. There you go. Then I like to lay my first batch, I got 2 handfuls. I like to lay my first batch horizontal, and then I like to come back and lay my other batch going down that way. Because if you notice, a lot of times noodles stick together, and if you lay them a different way, sometimes that stops them from being able to stick together so much. And I like to go in and kind of with my fork and kind of move them around a little bit. But the oil is going to help also with the sticking and the salt. So I got my noodles in here. I got a little fizz going because a little bit in whatever. But I got my noodles in here, and of course I'm stirring them up for a while because I want them to break apart. And I still got my meat going over here, y'all. And I still got my cold duck over here too. Yeah. Y'all, I wish y'all could smell this sausage with these green peppers and these onions and these olives and mushrooms. I'm creating some friction up in here, baby. I'm creating some friction. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this keep cooking down for a minute. And y'all, I gotta get some better cameras. I know it. I'm just working with what I got now. Work with me, y'all. It's gonna get better. Things gonna get better. I don't know when, but at least y'all gonna say I remember when. And I'll be saying it with y'all too. I remember when. I'm gonna let this cook for maybe about 5 more minutes to get it more brown. While my noodles is cooking, I'm kind of just going here, stirring everything up, giving everything a chance to mix. And how you do? Let the green peppers, mix and mate with the onions. How you do? Let the mushrooms mate with the green peppers and olives. How you do? I'm just going in here, get meeting and greeting, give everybody a chance to meet and greet. That's what I'm about, meeting and greeting. Yeah. Y'all got to come on that wine. I got to put this duck up. I got to get smooth now. But this is what we're doing. And like I said, to each his own. You can drain the oil off if you want to. I like to keep my oil in there for digestion. It kind of just helps things slide down a little bit better, I like to drink a lot of water and stay hydrated. And I like to have oil in my body. So this is just what I'm about, y'all. Everybody cook different. But it makes it, delicious as well because your meat is moist. And like I said too, I probably, if I can tell you, I would have recommended probably using an olive oil instead of the Crisco oil. If you're going to keep your oil, that would be more of the healthier way to go. But I really wasn't thinking about that. I had just cut my camera on, just trying to kick it, I just cut my camera on, just trying to kick it. But baby, everything is everything. Everything is everything up in here, baby. So I'm going to let that sit. It's starting to cook down for me. And then next, I'm going to stir up my noodles. Because like I said, it doesn't take the noodles long at all to get done. So I'm going to stir my noodles up. These are angel hairs. So angel hairs and thin pastas don't take long. They don't take long at all. You don't want to overcook them. Because even after you cut the stove off, they will still cook. And what I like about these are so thin, you can just grab one and see, if it's still, We can keep going for a little bit. About 2 minutes, I'm put these bad boys off, baby. About 2 minutes, I'm put these bad boys off. So I got my meat cooking down. So anything new going on in anybody's life? Anything anybody want to share with me? I'm the type of person you talk to me about everything. You don't have to worry about me talking around my mouth. Your secrets are safe with me. For real. I just be trying to kick it, y'all. By myself. I don't be trying to kick it with everybody. With my family and my children and my grandchildren. I just be trying to kick it. So I hate y'all can't really see the way I want y'all to see. Hell, I'm looking too. I really got some vibrant colors going. But like I said, once I get myself together on here and, able to buy, higher technology and stuff like that, things will be better. But right now, I just have to work with what I have. Okay, so I about got my meat brown. So I'll give it a couple of more beat downs and let it sit for a minute to make sure. But like I said, that sausage is a trip, y'all, because it give it that zing, that zest. I am a zingy, zesty type of person. I don't like boring food. You want me mad? Bring me some soggy ass food. Bring me some overcooked food. I'm gonna go off. Excuse me. I'm the type of person, I ain't all the way done upstairs. I'm halfway done, and I like a lot of my stuff halfway done. That's just how I am. I like halfway done stuff. I like my steaks medium, I don't like nothing just kind of baked all the way or cooked all the way or fried too hard. I like to enjoy life. And I like for my food to have life. Okay, so here we go, y'all. I got this. My meat is brown. So what I'm gonna do is, and I'm gonna shut my noodles off, and I'm gonna take them and put them to the side because, like I said, you don't want them to get too done. I hate too done noodles. So this is how your noodles should look. They should be not so thick, and they should be just, nothing sticking together. They should be ready. So I took them off and I removed them because, like I said, they're going to cook a little bit longer anyway, even after being removed. So what I'm going to do now is, like I said, it's optional. It's up to you. Everybody has their preference. Me, my preference is I like to leave my oil in. That's just how I eat. I'm just weird. This video might not be for the normal people. This video might be for the weirdos. So I'm going to put my sauce in, right? My noodles are done. They're all to the side. I don't mix my noodles with my meat. I don't. Look, y'all, I like fresh food. I know how I like my food. And I'm just kind of picky. So as you can see, I'm mixing my... And see, that's another reason why I like to keep the oil in. Because it makes my my tomato paste, it kind of thins it out. Because I know a lot of people, what they do is they'll take their spaghetti sauce and like use water, which is fine, to each his own. I have also done that, but like I like to just leave my oil in there for the simple fact that I don't have, now my meat is not dry and my spaghetti sauce is not dry. But like I said, everybody cooks different. This is just the way that I cook. This is how I do. And sometimes, also what you can do for that spaghetti, if you don't want it to be so straight up, like I said, I like zesty and I like zingy. So I probably would leave it like this. But if you don't like that straight up bland spaghetti, you can also like put a pinch of salt in there as well. So like any way anybody cooks, like nobody's wrong. It's just about what alters somebody's taste buds. Nobody's wrong about how they cook. Oh, hold on now. Nobody's wrong. Just everybody knows how they like to eat. And this is just how I like to eat. Like I said, it would have been more healthier had I used the olive oil, but I forgot, so that's that. So we got a little bit more spaghetti sauce here, so I'm gonna run this out because of course I ain't got nothing to waste, you know. So I'm going for the juggler. I want it all. I want everything. That's what I did. I want it all. But I'm not gonna put no water in here and water down my spaghetti because I got the oil working for me. So, like I said, there's no right or wrong way to get to the avenue that you're trying to get to. I just know that I like things to be vibrant, and I know I like things to be juicy, but then some people don't like a lot of oil, and like I said too, you really won't taste the oil because the spaghetti sauce is so thick that the oil is going to help break down the spaghetti sauce. That's to say, it's no different than people putting water in there to water it down. You're going to kind of get the same effect, but like I said, it would be more lively, you know. Like I said, to each his own. I probably could have poured a little bit of oil out, but this is for real. This is how I like to eat. I heard some sizzles. I heard some pop that, pop that. Y'all finna fly up out of here. Let me cut this thing down. Y'all finna get up out of here. I heard some pop that, pop that. I was finna go. Y'all. So we about an hour in too. Now y'all know it wouldn't have took this long, right? But see, I'm sitting up in here drinking this cold duck and talking to y'all. It wouldn't have took this long, but you know. Now we wrapping things up. We getting to the end. So I'm gonna put a little bit more sauce in here. Then I'm gonna show y'all my presentation, and then I am going to pour me some red wine and sit down and enjoy this. If I can get it open. I gotta get back on this drawer and pop that, and get it open. See if this did it that time. Oh, that did it. That did it, y'all. There we go. See, I like my noodles separate from my meat. And like I said, everybody cooks different, so that's just the way I like to eat my spaghetti. Like I said, I'm very authentic when it comes to food. But like I said, I love different people's foods, and I like to watch how different people do. Cooking is just an art, basically. An art that I am starting to fall in love with since Kevin Samuel said I can't have a husband. So, I'm going to let that cook down for a second while I talk to y'all. And I got some wine already on fleek. So now I can put my green peppers and stuff up because I'm done here basically. I mean, I'm going to top it off with a little bit more seasoning because I didn't taste anything. Or whatever. I'm going to get ready to do my wipe down and carry on, you know. And shoot, in a minute, it's going to be on for me. I don't know what nobody else going to do, but it's going to be on. Got my candles going. Getting ready for the white down. See, I got to make sure ain't nothing too hot, y'all. I got to make sure ain't nothing too hot because I had got burnt earlier. Y'all seen that. Y'all saw me get burnt earlier. Don't play crazy now. Y'all seen that. And so I got to get up under my thing too, but I got to wait for everything to cool off. You see what I'm saying? And I do have some more sauce left, and I think I did not put the top one in, so we good on that. So I'm going to go back in. And I am going to, well, first I'm going to stir this in. Oh, Lord, let me cut this down. Let me cut it off, as a matter of fact. We about done cooking. My sauce then got hot, and everything's pretty good. I probably could have used a bigger skillet or whatever. But like I said, I don't have much, so I'm just using what I have for right now. Later on, you know, I'm pretty sure things will get greater. But this is what I have right now, so this is what we're going with. So I'm going to top it with my paprika. On the top of my pepper and my salt. And if you have a little Parmesan cheese, which I do have, you could also throw. Now, if I can find it, that's a different thing. Oh, here we go. If you want to be fancy, I have some Parmesan cheese. This is organic. You don't have to actually use organic. But this is some grated Parmesan cheese. If you want to be fancy, you know, with your wine or whatever, you could take a little bit and sprinkle it off in there. And I'm about done with this, y'all. Let me see if I could take my camera off and show y'all what I got going here. I'm gonna pour me some red wine in a minute. Let me finish this cold duck up, y'all. I had to finish my cold duck. I put my cold duck in the freezer because I got to top this off with some red wine, y'all. I not done myself today. I ain't had no business showing out like this, y'all. I just didn't have no business. I didn't have no business showing out like this. It's not over for me. And the wine I have today is Bay Bridge. Not an expensive wine at all. This is a wine I got at Kroger's for like $3. About $3.29. Now, my sister tells me that she cooks with red wine in her spaghetti. I haven't tried that yet. But me and her, we trade a lot of war stories. So, since I'm going to try that next time, I just didn't try it today. But she tells me that she cooks with red wine in her spaghetti sauce. So, like I said, there's no right or wrong way to throw down. Like I said, I like to go. I have another best friend, Maurice, that can cook his ass off. And baby, I flies over there to get my plates. Oh yes, I do it. I do it. I do it all the time. I don't know, y'all. I'm going to try to see if I can take my camera off and let y'all see. I might be doing too much here. I don't know if I am or not. But I just want y'all to see how nice that looks. And I don't know, maybe I should cut this off where you can really see. Yeah, that's better. Now you can see my red, my parsley, my cheese, my olives, my onions. And then I have my noodles over here that aren't too done. And like I said, I don't like my noodles to be too done. I like them where they bounce off the wall. If I threw these things right now, baby, they finna bounce. See what I'm saying? That's the type of eating I like to do. This type of eating I like. I like good, clean, good food. There we go. So I'm gonna put this on here right here again, and I'm just gonna make my little plate or whatever and show you how nice it looks on a plate or whatever. I didn't drain my spaghetti noodles either. You can. I just usually use like a spoon strainer type of a deal. Let's see if I can find one today. Oh, here we go. So I usually, kind of just grab me a strainer and strain my noodles like that as I pick them up. But you see that? See how beautiful those noodles are? See how they have life to them? They're not too soggy. They're not overcooked and they're not undercooked. They're medium. So I usually just do that right there. Give me about 2 spoonfuls. Shake that off. But look how beautiful those noodles are. It's not too overdone. Y'all been messing with me for about an hour. If y'all still hanging on, then good. I'm finna get off in a minute. I just want y'all to see the presentation now. I don't want y'all to get it twisted about what I do. Please don't get it twisted about what I do. Baby, I'm bad with everything I do. Yeah. Now, some more stuff I'd like to learn. I'm not the best cook. I don't know how to cook everything. You see what I'm saying? But there's some things I've tried 1 or 2 times, and I definitely need to go back and perfect them, like dressing. If anybody could teach me how to make some dressing, which I could call Maurice. Yeah. So here's my spaghetti. And like I said, let me put the camera down and let you see my presentation or whatever. There we are. So there you have it. There is spaghetti, exotic spaghetti with sausage, mushrooms, green peppers, olives, and onions. And I have that, and I have my glass of red wine. And y'all already know what I'm about to go do, right? So I have that, and I have this. So thank y'all for chilling with me. If y'all stay with me the whole time, thank you and supporting me. If you stayed with me a little while, thank you for supporting me. Here at Grandmama's, we are family. Thank you. Have a nice day. Love, Cougar's Closet.